Why hello my lovely flowers, how are you? I hope that you're having a wonderful year so far. I have been gone for a little while, so I wanted to give a mini update. I haven't been putting out videos as quickly as I've wanted to because the iPad I was editing on has died, unfortunately. Now that that is gone, I had no choice but to get a new editing laptop. It is so pretty and it has so much more space. Oh my gosh, the space. It's so nice. It has so much more space than my iPad, which makes me so happy because that was the main thing preventing me from editing as many videos as I could. So hopefully now that I have upgraded gear, I can get out more videos more quickly and spend more time with you all. Also, another super fun update is I got a new mic. Yay! I have been meaning to get a microphone like this for a while. It's been on my Amazon list for maybe some years, and I finally decided to take the plunge. It's on sale, and I was like, I have to get it. So hopefully the audio quality is much better and you can hear me pretty well. And the most exciting thing about this is now I can talk to you all in the moment and not just over voiceover, which is really fun, and hopefully it's an improvement from before. So yay, exciting. Okay, so now that updates are out of the way, on to the point of today's video. Spring is here. Spring is here. Which is so exciting, but what makes it even more exciting is that here in Florida, it's also the time for strawberries. So in the spirit of the season, I wanted strawberries to be the inspiration for today's makeup and outfits and activities. I'm actually going to the strawberry festival, so this day is kind of perfectly on theme. Okay, so without further ado, let's make some magic. Starting with makeup, and then probably something to drink because I am very thirsty. For my strawberry makeup, I think I want to go for something soft, sparkly, and pink. Starting with an absolute essential, blush. Here I am using the Super Dewy Liquid Blush Burst from Revolution in the shade Strawberry Milkshake, super fitting for today's video. And applying a few dots on my cheeks and on the bridge of my nose. What I adore about this blush is that it is so easy to blend and it's very natural with a dewy finish, so even on my light makeup days, it blends into my skin so seamlessly. Next, I'm using another blush from Milani in the shade Dulce Pink, which is a classic pink shade with gold highlights, and I apply it to my cheeks and on my eyelids. For my highlighter, I am using my much loved Nude Bliss eyeshadow palette from Profusion and taking the shade Upscale to apply down my nose bridge and on the high points of my cheeks. Then I'm using the shade Tawny, a medium brown shade, just to darken up my outer corner a bit. I have to ask, am I the only one that makes funny faces when doing makeup? Let me know down in the comments. Now to add the sparkle. I'm going to use my Radiant Liquid Eyeshadow from Nicka K in the shade Polaris Peach, which in my opinion is quite misleading because there is no peach whatsoever in this. It really reads as a cool toned light pink with lots of silver shimmer. I'm only taking a little and brushing it over my lid and inner corner. Since the shimmer is a bit too silvery for my taste, I'm going over it with Preppy, which is a light pink and gold shimmer shade, to tone it down a bit. I forgot to film it, but I'm using a champagne gold highlighter from Milani and dabbing it on my inner corner and extending it out on my lower lash line. Oh, messed up a little bit. Last are my lips. I'm using the Ruby Kisses lip liner in burgundy and lining my lips like so. I do a bit more lining on my lower lip to create more of an ombre effect, which I think gives my lips a little more dimension. Okay, I'm happy with that. Then I use a bit of Milani's matte liquid lipstick in the shade Velour, which is like a slightly muted pink. I'm only taking a little bit and applying only to my top lip, so then I can let the excess coat my bottom lip. Believe it or not, but this was actually a clear gloss once upon a time. So just use any clear or pink glosses you have, and we have the finished look. A super easy and natural strawberry look. I'm pretty happy with it. I am still thirsty, but I had an idea in mind. First, I need to make tea. And what a perfect time to bring out my birthday gift. Knowing how much I love tea, my brother got me this assortment from Acorus? Oh, one of those. It's so adorable, and what I love about it is that it has little blessings or affirmations for each of the teas. May this year be sweeter than wild strawberries. So cute. I figured now is a perfect chance to try the wild strawberry tea. I've had lots of strawberry teas in the past that have been a little underwhelming because the strawberry doesn't come through enough. So I'm really hoping it's a strong strawberry taste and really rich in color as well. Wow, it smells really good. That's really good. Okay, so with color and taste being amazing, I thought I could just drink the tea. But why not make it more whimsical by using the tea to make strawberry ice cubes? I remembered this adorable ice tray I got a year ago from Target that has these cherry and strawberry molds, which is adorable and so perfect for today's video. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna pour it without it spilling. So I did spill a lot of tea, but after the second time, I thought, why not just think of it like a fun little game? And it did in fact make me feel better about making a total mess. And now they are ready for the freezer. Okay, while the ice cubes take time to set, now it's time to pick a dress for the festival. Okay, now it's time to decide what outfit I'm going to wear to the Strawberry Festival. At first, I thought this dress would be just fine. It's pink, and I've realized that every single year that I've gone to the Strawberry Festival, I've worn a pink dress, because to me, strawberries mean pink. But my brother pointed it out that, wait, strawberries are red, so you should wear a red dress. And I was like, but pink. My pink girlies understand everything is an excuse to wear pink. So since he's right and that strawberries are red, I should wear a red dress. But I'm pretty conflicted about which to choose. I have 3 dresses that I think would work well. So help me choose. Oh no! Here are the options. They're all so pretty, so I really need help deciding. So wish me luck. So this first one I like to call my mini dress, since I adore Minnie Mouse and she immediately comes to mind when I look at this dress. I love how vibrant the red is, and the small polka dot print makes this dress so fun. It's so cute, and I love how the red really stands out. Very strawberry, don't you think? This second dress is one of my favorite spring and summer dresses. On top of being super comfortable, the small red gingham to me begs to be worn on a day with sunshine and fluffy white clouds, in a field surrounded by wildflowers with a picnic basket in hand. The fabric is hardy. It feels like it's made with real high quality materials, which honestly is the case with every dress from British Retro. The quality is unmatched, and it is so easy to move around in. Plus, the sleeves are adjustable. You can opt to wear it up or down. Admittedly, I am more of an off-the-shoulder girl, if you couldn't already tell, but having the option to switch it up is nice. Lastly, we have this gorgeous velvety red dress. In my mind, you can't get any more strawberry than this. The red is stunning, and the velvet fabric feels so soft and smooth to the touch, on top of being just so pretty, especially when it catches the light. I could look at this all day, which doesn't help when I have to choose which dress I want to wear. Okay, so while I remain indecisive about which dress to wear, I figured now was the perfect time for some snacks. The strawberry ice cubes should be done, which is perfect, so let's prepare a little strawberry snack array. I have some really good suggestions if you're looking for any snacks that are strawberry themed, so let's get to it. For all these snacks, I tried to lean a little more on the healthier side while still satisfying my insatiable sweet tooth. First, we have these organic strawberry shortcake graham crackers by Annie's. These are dangerous. I may or may not have eaten 3 bags in a row once upon a time, and I have no regrets. These are so good and not too sweet. Also, look at how adorable these bunnies are, and you can make them hop as an extra whimsical touch if you are so inclined. This is a strawberry ice cream popsicle from Fruitique. Look at how cute this packaging is. I was so confused as to how to get it open while keeping it intact, but all I had to do was squeeze the sides and it came out without a fuss. This has quite a lot of sugar, so I would only eat 1, which is all I had, but still a really tasty occasional treat. Next, we have a treat I almost didn't get, but was so glad I did. True Fruit's chocolate covered dry strawberries. I also got the raspberries too, since they were a BOGO deal. And oh my gosh, I love these so much. You know how a lot of chocolate covered things have so much chocolate you can hardly taste the thing it's covering? Well, you won't have that problem with these. Just the right amount of chocolate with the dried strawberry center shining through with a sweet tartness that is heavenly. I'm so glad I ended up getting these. Speaking of things I'm glad I got, time for one of my all-time favorites, Johnny Pop's chocolate dipped strawberry cream popsicles. I have to get these at least once a month. They are that delicious. Even though it says cream, the strawberry steals the show. It's nice and tart and tastes like a really good strawberry froyo. And the chocolate isn't too much and tastes amazing. It is literally perfection. And something that really makes my day is when you finish a popsicle, they have these really beautiful messages on them, which I love so much. Those are all the strawberry snacks, so now all that's left is to assemble them as cutely as possible using my vintage saucer and my spring flower cup. I had to do a little close-up because how perfect is this for spring? Oh my gosh. Okay, time to stop admiring and time to see how those ice cubes turned out. Oh my gosh, so cute, just like real strawberries. And this is me remembering in real time that I had this strawberry vanilla prebiotic soda from Trader Joe's in the fridge for this video, and I completely forgot. Creamy but not too creamy, it has a very nice balance between the strawberry and vanilla. Also, it's so much better than the water idea I had. And now the graham crackers, which I had to have them all facing up because it just didn't feel right. And lastly, the chocolate strawberries. And I have to say, it actually looks like a little flower, which is just so cute. And there's our strawberry snack array. What are the odds of finding the perfectly on-theme perfume spray in the car? What a happy coincidence. One that I will take as a good omen. With my mom, my brother, and I all together, we are so excited to have made it here to the Strawberry Festival. The best way to describe it is a carnival and a marketplace all rolled into one. There's so many sights, sounds, and smells to get lost in. Our first stop is home to one of the best cookies I've ever tasted, Cookie Barn. They sell strawberry white chocolate, and chocolate chip cookies, and they are all soft, chewy, and utterly delicious. I could eat a whole baker's dozen by myself, but I will think of my health and get half a dozen to share with my love. With the cookies in tow, it was time to take in the shops. Everything you can ever imagine is being sold here. No matter how many times I come, I always have to stop and admire all the intricate glass works, especially all the pretty strawberries. So many cool things to marvel at, which is one of my favorite parts of coming to the festival. This shop is giving strawberry cottagecore dream, and I love every bit of it. So many cute berry things like this cardigan. Also, I feel like I fit right in with this dress. I'm really glad I decided to go with this one. I have to say, Parksdale Farms has one of the most impressive strawberry displays in the entire festival. So many strawberries. Aside from plain strawberries, they also have lots of different options, like strawberry preserves or strawberry bread, strawberry cookies. There's bound to be something that sounds tasty to you. I ended up getting the strawberry bread because I feel like you just can't go wrong. Next up, we ventured over to the carnival side, where there were stalls and rides and Ferris wheels aplenty. Not to mention unique and questionable refreshments. I have to admit, if I had a farm, I'd probably want a cart like this. We looked at tractors. I got chased off by bugs. But one of the coolest things was seeing strawberries growing. They even included these fun little facts so you can learn more about strawberries. Even though this day is mainly about strawberries, I love flowers too much to not stop and appreciate them. Which is perfect because it's right next to one of my favorite spots to rest. What also makes this place special is that my brother and I have a tradition of taking a photo in this spot whenever we come, and it felt so good to keep that tradition alive. And after a little more posing, we were treated to a very nice concert. Following our little dance break, we were back to exploring the shops. I walked into this tent, and after seeing how cute these sport minions were, I was greeted by the shop owner, a super kind older woman who complimented my dress and recalled how she sewed and made dresses just like mine when she was younger. She was such a sweetheart and told me her daughter Honey would love to see this style of dress and worked at this wood sign shop. So I made my way over to see her and said hi. She was also super nice and complimented my dress, and I thought, what a nice memory to make at the festival. We were getting close to the end, which meant it was time to get all the treats to eat or take back home. My brother got an iced tea and I got a strawberry lemonade from Fisk. Trust me when I say this is the best drink in the entire festival. Then we stopped and tried different nuts from this shop, and they were so truly delicious, especially the strawberry pecans that we ended up getting. We made one last stop at Cookie Barn for one more batch of cookies, and I had to get my strawberry kettle corn, another festival staple. My brother wanted his last treat to be a strawberries and cream donut from Peachy's company. I cannot rave about these donuts enough. They are bigger than your average donuts, and the dough is so delicious. If you ever get a chance, trying one of these donuts will not leave you disappointed. Thank you for coming along with me on this adventure, and I hope to see you again soon.